Solem to Yahun, Ayahim, and Ahotim. I've just read what is in book of Yahukanam, chapter 8. The chapter 8, verse 43. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I say. 44. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desire. He was murderer from the beginning, not holding the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and the father of lies. Yet because I tell you the truth, you do not believe me. Yes, that's true. It was stated by Yehokanam that his fathers of the enemy, like the Edomites people or the Romans Edomites, who created Christianity. Constantine the Great on 325 to 327 AD, they invented Christianity. And they used their native language just to rise. They are murderer. That's true, they are murderer because they killed million people who don't accept their idol, the 666, the horse and the pig, which is stated in Revelation chapter 13 verse 18. Those who has wisdom know the number of the 666. It's a number, it's a name of man. And it was Jesus, which means Hail Zeus, the king of Grecia, the rap goat with one horn in between his eye. Zeus, aka Jupiter, and Serapis Christus, the idol of the Edomites. Deus in Spanish, Deus in Latin, Deus in Britannia, Dei in Romans, and God in English, or Lord. They are the invented title, generic title of the idol of the Christ Satan religion. When they lies, they use their native language as a translation of their lies, because their father is devil, which is the root word of devil, Dios, Dei, Dios. The root word of devil, demon, is D. That's why when Saul say, you are serving or worshipping unknown power. The Hebrew word of unknown power is Dios, the unknown power. Oh, beloved brother and sister, in the time of Yahukanam, he said that already. Yahukanam, which they translated to John. Yahukanam, they translate to John, because the root word of the idol of the devils is Dios, their favorite root word, Dios, Dios. So when the lies of these people, they use their native language to lie. So you can understand that all the nation or utter a different name or invoking a different name of idols, their own native language, because the language of the Soul Mayaw on heaven is the archaic Hebrew or Yahudim, the Hebrew or Yahudim, Yahudi words, Yahudi language, because Yahudi language is the original language which is spoken by Almighty Creator Yahu Elohim Gabuah to Adam and Kabiao, to Kanok, to Abraham, Yahushkad and Yahukab. So even it was modernized, then the language of the Yahsurim or Yahsurul or the Yahudim is still the archaic Hebrew being incorporated in their language, the Aramaic. But it was only used idolatries, words of idolatries of the Aramaic, because when the word is the pure language being mixed by other words, like a pure water, when it was mixed by other kind of water, came from the dung of the cow or pigs or otherwise, that is already dirty water, because that is not already pure. So my beloved brothers and sisters, that was prophesied in the book of Sapnayahu, I will return the pure language, chapter 3 verse 9. Why I will return the pure language? So that we are in accord in worshiping, praising our Almighty Creator Yahu. That's why it was also written in the book of Yoshuayahu, chapter 43 verse 5, and Sukarayahu, chapter 8 verse 7, that our Almighty Creator will gather His children from the far east and to the west, because in the far east the name of our Almighty Creator been written in our forehead, in our heart, because that is incorporated to our language, our dialect. Yahu is a favorite word for rejoicing and gladness. Yahu, because when you win something, you are shouting Yahu, because it is shout of gladness. Even almost the favorite words is Yaw, Ilocano Dayaw, honor, prestige, Kanyaw, Igorot, and Igorot Kanyaw, you have the peace Kanyaw, dance, Tayaw, Sayaw, because it was stated the new covenant been written in our forehead, in our heart. The new covenant of our Yahuwah is being written in our heart, in our mind, and that is love and fearing Yahuwah. When you love something, you have to fear and love Him. Like Abraham became righteous because of fearing and loving, following the ordinance and statute and commandment of faith. You follow it, because when you love Yahuwah, you don't break any laws. We have told, given to Mehoshua, it was written there. But the children of the devil, the synagogue of Satan, telling it was already nailed in the cross of the idol. What is cross? The significant sign of cross is X. So, what is X? It's a wrong. So, when they are cornered, they speak their native language. So, they are calling their native idol Zeus, Dios, Dios, Lord God. What is God? The idol of Babylon, Nimrod. Oh, my beloved brother and sister, Ayahim and Ahutim, we must be strong with our faith, our Amnam Am, and we must always be prepared. Don't be afraid what's happening, because it was stated in the book of life that as long we are sealed by the name of our Almighty Creator and the Son, Mulkul Yahusa, and the Ruach HaKodesh, and been baptized, so we are already written in the book of life. So we must wash our robes or dress so that we can eat the fruit of the tree of life and enter the gate of the city. What is this city? The city that he prepared by Mulkul Yahusa Holmiska. When been seen by 500 people when going up to heaven, he said, I will prepare for us this place we have to stay forever and ever. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, be strong and endure until the coming of Mulkul Yahusa, and give our reward and be not deceived by the flatteries of the abominable dissolution, because it is a abominable dissolution, because you give your full heart, the people that give their full heart, because they thought that is faith. No, the faith that they are going is perdition, in the ditch of perdition, in the lake of brimstone of fire in hell. So remember, only the name of our Mulkul Yahusa, Holmiska, and the Son Mulkul Yahusa, and our Almighty Creator Yahudim Gabur, and the Ruach HaKodesh is with us, and be sealed and be strong until the coming of Mulkul Yahusa. And kanam Yahusa, Ruka Yahusa, also ang Golmurul Marore, Pulmosia, Yahusa Holmiska, Amna. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Sabuya Gabur, Amaya, Sabuya, Dayaw, Amnam, Amnam.